Let's do it.
Okay. Welcome to True Buds TV for a new series, the Cannasseur and the
Canna Curious.
oh, there it is. And today we're talking about Sumo tasty snacks. These chips, I'm a big fan, honestly. As you can see, maybe you can't see, I've worked my way through these cheese chips. So, firstly, let's just talk about it. What do you think? And then we'll dive in, taste them, and just kick it.
Okay, cool. I mean, well, what are they? I guess I don't know.
Now, open those up.
I know
See what those
nothing
look
about
like.
this. So SUMO Snacks, Zesty Ranch, cannabis-infused mini tortilla rounds.
Yeah, those are rounds.
So 10 milligrams of THC. I mean, is it...
Okay, so crunchers look like this.
Okay.
Or like a little cheese, like a little
Cheeto-looking thing?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Trying to grab a bigger one.
Okay, so it's like looks like Cheetos.
Yeah, try one. I'm gonna grab this knife real quick and open these other ones
Cool.
up while you're trying that. If you gave that to somebody, they wouldn't know it was like. Would
You
you
have
ever
no
know?
idea there's
Yeah.
THC in here.
Yeah,
You'd have no idea.
dude, I munched that whole. I was just so high the other night. Kept eating those too.
Yo, you could easily smash half a bag, no problem.
No, I think these are the same. Ooh, these look like flaming hot Cheetos, bro.
No way, dude. So let me ask you this. Okay, so I'm looking at...
It's fire.
I'm just...
No pun intended.
Yeah. These ones are the Fury Hot.
Yeah, they're actually pretty hot. I'm not gonna lie. I
Oh,
love
really?
spice. Yeah, I'm a spicy guy. Like,
Dude, I love hot Cheetos. So
That's what I'm
I'm
saying.
pretty stoked for
at
that.
least they're actually I love when it's actually hot or spicy on a menu when you get it. My pet peeve is ordering something that's spicy, then you get it, and it's like, what the fuck?
Okay, yeah. The spice level on this is actually pretty legit.
Yeah, pretty solid.
Wow.
What would you give
that's
that?
way hotter than I would anticipate.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, we're good. Wow. Yeah, that's like legit hot.
Try the zesty ranch.
Ranch is probably a good call for that. That's actually like way hotter than I would
That's a
anticipate.
nice combo. For real, honestly, like the heat's still getting there, but when you put in that cool ranch, it actually cools it.
Wow, it's actually delicious. Okay, let me ask you this, Jack. So a legit question I do have, and obviously I'm someone who doesn't consume cannabis every day.
Yeah.
I very, very, very rarely am in dispensaries. You know, I mainly hang out, smoke recreational, you know, do drinks and stuff when I'm hanging out with you or some friends. You know, I'll do some edibles by myself and stuff, but I'm not like super deep in the game. But I'm curious. It's like I walk in my very first time. This is probably because I'm just old school. I used to consume a lot of cannabis back in the 15 years ago, but not much anymore. And the first thing is I pick this up, goes, okay, 10 milligrams of THC, 0 CBD. Great. Is it sativa or is it indica? It seems like that language has really gone away. Am I wrong?
Partially. The language is still very much in the industry.
Okay.
People in the industry are trying to stray away from it because it doesn't do a lot of products justice. It can be very misleading. However, I personally think a big reason for that is in a lot of products that don't say sativa or indica is because a lot of them are just the Delta 9 THC. It's just the one component. So it doesn't
Just the THC.
Yeah, so it's just THC. So it's hard to say is it sativa indica because there's no necessarily terpenes to change that to lean it one way or the other. The thing that will usually make something more sativa, more indica, more hybrid leaning is the terpene profile. So I don't know how they make these. My guess would be that they, make all their batches, and I would guess it's some type of spray that goes on, some type in the process that it's the THC is sprayed on there. That's me. I don't know if that's true or not.
Okay.
That's just how I would guess. That's how I would personally make it.
Okay, maybe I'm wondering if it says, because I had the same thought. I'm like, how do they infuse? Because that's what it says. It says cannabis infused.
Yeah, so I would guess they infuse maybe the cheese powder, or I think it's probably just a spray. That's what a lot of edibles used to do, especially in the old market, was just buy generic Sour Patch Kids or gummies and just spray the shit out of them with THC. This is way leveled up than that. I'm not saying it's on that level.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're...
See, I would think it'd be like the base, like grain. I mean, this does taste like one of the ingredients is just cannabis extract.
Yeah.
I wonder if on Sumo's website it kind of gives people a breakdown, or maybe they want to keep that patented information maybe more private. But maybe Sumo, maybe hey, If you
I'll have him on. I want to have him on the podcast.
yeah, and leave a comment on this video, Sumo, if you're seeing this, and let us know, because I'm assuming most people are probably kind of at least somewhat curious. But either way, the taste is phenomenal. Those hot ones are legitimately hot, which I got respect for.
Yeah, for real. What would you? Okay, out of these three,
Yeah,
what's your favorite?
these Cool Ranch. These are delicious.
I'll go with this first, and I'd say these are kind of tied, Cool Ranch and hot for me, because they're kind of two different moods, or they're actually nice with that combining them like we just did.
Dude, together,
Like, could you spice it
Yeah.
up, add a little cool down?
because I will say the spicy. I mean that spice is much spicier than I was anticipating. Which, like I said, I actually enjoy because I'm the same way. If I get something spicy and it's not hot, I'm like, dude, come on, man. But no, that's way spicier than I thought. So the Cool Ranch combo is actually really good.
And you know where it's so awesome, and like when we're doing an event with them or just events in the future, I hope the collab is like it's a perfect companion drink, right? Who doesn't like having a beer and chips or beer and peanuts at your classic bar? Same thing for the future, I believe. Who won't want to have a SUMO snack with a cannabis drink? Makes sense, right?
I 100% agree.
So I think what they're doing in the market's big. I think it's awesome, and I've seen people, talk to a couple people who have worked with the brand and said they did some like charcuteries.
Dang,
So you could still which is a dope idea too, like have like a little meat cheese setup with like all the different types of sumo chips. So it's just exciting to see these people, getting in the game who like this, bringing this level of quality. And to me, like you were saying, when I first introduced you to these, is like the marketing. Like to me, this looks like something you would go into Whole Foods and buy a bag of like healthy chips. Is kind of what this label reminds me of.
Yeah, it's like Trader Joe-esque.
Yes.
Kind of.
Yeah.
No, I think the marketing is fantastic. I mean, I think it's really good, actually. I mean, super well done. And honestly, I like the combo, how, okay, you can get your 100 milligrams. But if you're like, I just want like a single dose, Friday night I'm going to hang out and watch a movie. I don't want to, like, how much is this bag for the 100 milligrams? Do you know?
They hooked me up with this one. So,
Oh, okay.
But I know these were like $5 pre-tax, I believe.
Dude, I mean, I'm just being honest. The thought that, like I said, especially for someone like myself who's on that low dose consumer, if I'm like on Friday night I want to hang out, kick it, watch a movie and relax and just, get high, but nothing crazy. I don't want to spend a bunch of money. If I can go, I'm like, okay, I can get some sweet chips, hit 10 milligrams, watch a movie by myself for $6, $8.
Look, dude, I've had these for a week,
awesome.
and I've munched them like 2 nights or so.
Yeah,
But like I said, I'm already high
sure.
when I've had them. So I do want to like set some time aside and actually like see what the high is like by itself. Like,
Yeah.
Because that's what I'm curious into is like the process of like, because you are eating them slower necessarily. You're not like, it's not like eating a 30 milligram gummy, 25, 50, whatever it is. It's like a consistent, it's kind of like a drink. That's why I think I fuck with it so much, is it's
Right.
kind of like that continual steady vibe.
Jack, you said something once about just, some edibles in general. I think we were talking about, cannabis drinks or something. So very similar to this, where you're in more control of your high, especially for someone like myself who's a low dose consumer. Like, I know it's funny. I was just talking to a buddy. I won't say his name, but literally like 5 days ago, he was on a camping trip and someone gave him an edible, right? And he thought it was a lower dose. He ended up taking the whole thing and it ended up being 50 milligrams for someone who like barely ever consumes. Dude, he was on his ass. And he was supposed to go on the float trip the next morning, literally couldn't go on the float trip. He was so high and just like so overdone. He literally missed the float trip. He drove like 6 hours for.
Weed hangovers are real, bro.
Yeah, and well, I mean, it depends. I mean, like I said, it's between high consumers and low consumers. That's why I think being more in control, where you can slow dose, I think that is where the market would be going, in my opinion.
Well, and like I use the term weed hangover a lot, but I'll just use this to clarify this for a second, like, because I've been thinking about it lately, and I'm like, weed hangover, but honestly, a lot of the times, I think the weed's still in your system and you're still high.
You're still high.
So
yeah.
picturing a party days back in college when you'd wake up 4 a.m. and you still feel drunk or something.
Oh yeah.
So if you wake up, whatever time you wake up on cannabis and you're still high, and I think that maybe the weed hangover hits later. But I always used to say just weed hangover in general, but like sometimes I'll wake up and be like, damn, I'm actually like, still high. Like this shit's still in my system.
Yeah.
And there's so many variables to that, like you're saying, of what you ate, how slow was it digesting. Maybe your body was trying to work hard to digest something you ate that night and it didn't get to the chance to optimize or utilize the THC or whatever it is. So it's interesting. Just want to throw that out.
Yeah, no. I mean, I think it's super cool, but anyway, hats off to this. I've never seen this. Honestly, I didn't even know like weed chips existed until right now. I had no clue.
Well, let's grab one more here. I'm gonna grab one more hot one.
Yeah, no, this is good. I'm really digging the ranch one. I mean, if I'm getting Doritos, I'm always getting the blue bag.
I respect.
So I think anyone who likes ranch Doritos like that, try these.
Whoever
these
did
are
it,
really
whoever
good.
did their flavoring,
yeah, it's really well done.
is on point. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's just a little quick Canna Curious, Cannasseur coming at you.